Hey, welcome to a What Do You Think of This Test Kitchen. I'm Jeff Abiad. That's Josue Escobar.
What's up, everybody?
Of course, Test Kitchen is the series where we go back and we take all the pieces of pop culture that we visited on the podcast. We put them in a kitchen mixer.
Yeah.
And we see what comes out.
We blend it all in, and then we cook it, take it out, and find out whether it holds up or not.
It's very magical. It's as magical as it sounds. Now, if you've never tuned into the podcast before, every week we revisit some sort of nostalgic recommendation that either we have or you have given us. And you can do that by emailing an email or a voice memo to ideas@wdyt.show. Over the past season, because now we're in season 3.
Season 3.
Dude, this is the beginning of season 3.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing.
Is this like your favorite episode?
The Test Kitchen?
Yeah.
I mean, I really love this.
Me too.
We do our best, everybody, not to chew on the microphones, but you're really gonna enjoy this, because what we did now is we're taking all of those bits from the end of season 2, the best bits, and we're turning them into bite-sized legends.
Bite-sized delectable legends.
I want to call this episode Lil Bite-Sized Legends, the Test Kitchen Sampler Platter.
Test kitchen, test kitchen.
Yep. And if you didn't catch any of season 2, what are you doing starting season 3?
I know. Well, you can. I
Or
think
one
this
or
is,
two.
This is a good onboarding point.
Yeah, I guess it is. But go back. Go back and listen to the other stuff and give us stars, reviews, and share with your folks.
Yeah, and honestly, if you found this and you like it, there's a playlist on our YouTube channel
That's
just Test Kitchen.
Just Test Kitchen, yep.
And it's a good time. And I wish we had smell-o-vision, because it already smells great. I say this every time, but it smells really good in here.
One day ChatGPT or AI will invent the smell-o-vision thing.
Yeah.
Someone will.
And we'll be ready.
Or the computers will for us. The overlord machines.
They'll be eating, and we'll be watching them eat. AI eating. Should we hit this?
This is not an AI video, by the way.
No,
guys.
we're real people.
We're real people.
This is Josue for real, and I'm Jeff. Our very first Test Kitchen item today is an appetizer.
An appetizer.
Yes. And it is called Fool Madamus.
Fool Madamus.
Madamus. Yes. Or according to ChatGPT, beans of bondage.
Beans of bondage. Wait. Well, why are we? We got to reference why it's bondage.
We watched the 10 Commandments with Charlton Heston. Yep. Moses. It is a classic. And again, if you haven't seen it, we talked about this on our bracket. Not good enough to beat That Thing You Do. Or what was it that it lost to? Robin Hood? I don't remember. It might have been Men in Tights.
It lost to Incubus, right?
No, definitely not that. There was some point in the movie where Moses dipped bread in a sauce. I think he was with Jethro, which reminded me of this meal from my childhood. Honestly, I don't really like beans of bondage. I get it as a reference.
Yeah.
But we're going to call them beans of deliverance.
Oh, yes.
I feel like that's a very Christian thing to do, is to take something like devil's food cake and rename it angel food cake. Or the pot luck becomes a pot blessing, you know? Yeah. So these are beans of deliverance.
That's so funny.
Now, you've already seen what they look like. You can make this. I will put the recipes below. And so you can make this at home from just fava beans. We're eating fava beans.
Yeah, this it looks so delicious, guys.
But I got the canned version. You can also do that. I went to my local Middle Eastern store at the recommendation of my mother. It's easier. And it's a combination of chickpeas, fava beans, and a little bit of seasoning. I added some of my own.
Is there garlic?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, there's garlic. Yep. Mashed it up. Oh, I forgot one thing.
What?
The olive oil. That seems like I teased that on purpose, but I didn't. Here, let me grab it.
Olive oil. Pita. You know, I used to eat pita back in the day. My mom would make us little pita sandwiches. She'd just open up the pita and make it a little pocket and put, whatever you were eating, whatever type of sandwich. Ham, or bacon, or roast beef. And
have we not talked about this before? Because every sandwich I ever ate growing up was in pita bread.
Well, yeah, I think you've said that before.
To the point where I was like, Mom, can't I just have normal bread? And I went to the store actually looking, and I feel like 5 years with my dad owning a pita bread bakery. And I was like, I know what the good bread is. And I knew what I wanted, but they didn't have it fresh.
Hold on. Have we had pita in every single one of the test kitchens?
I don't know, but we should. Let
us know in the comments if
that's
we
what my
have.
family does. We have pita with everything. So now we're having it with this. So this is a dish that we had all the time growing up. So I don't know if Moses actually ate beans like this.
Yeah.
I feel like it might be a little bit of cultural appropriation.
Maybe.
But I did.
But
it was a breakfast item. You have the breakfast table. You have all sorts of cheeses and meats, and you'd have, so it's called fool McGummus.
I love that. I would do that today.
Grab yourself a piece of pita.
Pita.
And honestly, this is a shareable dish. So you're just gonna dip it in there somewhere. Get some of the olive oil. If you want some garlic, feel free to really grab it up. I can't even get any. This is why this is a pita bread I didn't want.
What do you mean?
I needed one that was a little stiffer.
We get a little bit of onion on there.
Okay, I got some good stuff on there. All right, ready?
I don't know if people can see this, but I mean, you already saw
no,
this.
I'm going to use
in the
my
video.
plate because it's going to get everywhere.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
But this is what I love about a lot of Middle Eastern dishes like this. The combination of olive and lemon with some spice, cumin, garlic.
Oh, man. And that beans are healthy for you. So I can see why you would eat them in the morning.
Moses might say, "Let my bowels go." I am making a little parting of the Red Sea right down the middle of this dish.
Yeah, you are.
Have you ever had fava beans like this before?
I think this is actually my first time.
What's your take?
I'm digging it. I'm enjoying it. Last pita, baby.
I think if you're thinking Middle East and
I love the garlic too.
It's just one of my favorites, and I don't know if it's a deep cut for other people. Probably is. Like most people nowadays would have hummus, and they'd have hummus. They'd call it hummus, and they have it with a carrot.
An idol worshiper.
With a carrot. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
You know how people are now? It's like hummus has become a healthy thing. This is really great, actually. I might just eat this whole thing.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
I like that. I'm not surprised, but honestly, it's been a really long time.
Wow.
I don't know if I've ever actually made it myself at home.
Would you do this on the regular now?
Probably, especially since this one was in a can.
Yeah.
This didn't require a lot at all.
Wow.
You think Moses ate something like this?
Probably. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you guys let us know. Do the research and let us know how wrong we are. But I'm thinking yes. These are cucumbers, right?
They are cucumbers. It seemed like I needed green in there. I didn't have any parsley, so after just saying it was sacrilege to use anything but bread, but
that's refreshing. Wow.
We might not move on to another course.
What are we doing?
What was your favorite part of the 10 Commandments?
Oh, man. I've always had like I don't know what you call it, but soft spot. I really enjoy the depiction of Moses and the burning bush.
Oh, yeah.
When he first interacts with God, it's just super like, dude, like, whoa, it's super impactful, I think.
Well, biblically, there's more than one instance where Moses goes up the mountain.
Yes.
And he stays up there for 40 days and 40 nights. What do you think the first thing he ate was?
Oh, my gosh.
When he came back down.
When he came back down?
I mean, if you went up a mountain and you didn't eat or drink anything for 40 days and 40 nights.
I'd take a nice lamb, like a lamb chop, lamb ribs.
I mean, hopefully Zipporah's been having it down there slow roasting for you, because otherwise it's going to take a little bit to cook that.
A 40-day roasted lamb.
We should get that going now for the next test kitchen.
Like she probably had it like salted and brined and then buried underground for like 30 days. And then she took it out and for 10 days she like smoked it. He had just like the most tender lamb chops ever made. Yeah, he probably had a really good meal.
If I was up a mountain for 40 days and I came down and the first thing I wanted to eat, if it didn't matter, because, you'd be like, you want to eat something light. This is a good light option. And I'd be happy if this, honestly, I'd be happy if this is my first thing.
Yeah.
Open up your palate. The lemon, the garlic, boom.
That's true. But I'm sure there was some type of meat waiting for him.
Oh, yeah. And then you won't have digestion problems, though. So this is good. Balance it out.
Sure. I mean, lamb is pretty light sometimes.
After you haven't eaten for 40 days.
Well, did it say he didn't eat?
Well, I mean, I don't think... I know God... God provided.
God provided.
There was a meal for the 70 elders, but then he went up that mountain.
Yeah, but I mean, if he provided manna for all the peoples, He probably did the same thing for
You
Moses.
think if you go up to the mountain with God, it's something a little more upscale than manna? Like God gives you the good stuff?
Isn't it just his presence the good stuff?
Well, I mean, if he's eating something, what's
yeah.
God providing him up on the mountain?
Like, hey, don't tell the people.
Don't give the other guys this stuff. This is like first class. The top of Mount Sinai. They're in coach.
Whatever it was, it must have been good because when he came down, they're like, Moses, cover yourself.
Your complexion looks amazing. All right, we don't have too much time. Let's get to the next thing here, shall we?
Yeah. Tell the people what we're
Yeah, so what you've seen before you are our Monte Cristo Sliders. And let me tell you, Josue, revenge never tasted so good. Or at least that's what ChatGPT said.
Yeah.
We watched the Count of Monte Cristo. I searched my house for those little sword toothpicks.
Yeah,
And
no.
I couldn't find them because I thought that would be really fun.
You know, I totally forgot, but we have those sword balloons.
Uh-huh.
I should have brought a couple of those.
Well,
but
I don't know if the Count of Monte Cristo ever did this, but we've hit Monte Cristo so many times. We did the movie. We did our first mini-sode as an accident, and that was all about different types of sandwiches. And we did a trailer, and it was only fitting that we finally do this.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you a question as we get ready to eat this, and it's to really think about it. Would you betray your friend for this?
Oh, you know what, man? I don't. If you would have asked me about the fava beans, I probably would have said yes. But for Monte Cristo, probably not.
Let's find out. So what it comes with, we got ham, turkey, Swiss cheese, melted on a bun.
What type of bun?
Hawaiian bun?
Hawaiian bun.
Just like the Count of Monte Cristo.
People need to know that. Yeah. Did he go to Hawaii?
Dipped in batter. I don't know. He was out there on an island. And little powdered sugar on top.
I mean, this looks super delectable.
And the accoutrement, a little bit of jam.
Jam.
Raspberry jam. It had to be raspberry, which, if you didn't know this already, is the most expensive jam.
Is it really?
By like 40 cents.
Oh my gosh.
So pick your slider.
All right.
And just careful not to bite into a toothpick.
Then we slit your throat and we're a bit short-handed.
I'm just going to use this fancy little spoon.
Where does the jam go?
I'm going to put it where I'm going to bite.
Can we have jam today?
Jam tomorrow, jam yesterday.
Oh, this is time. Now, today, it's not today. It's tomorrow or yesterday. I'm just going to like paste some on the top.
On the top?
Well, this is where I'm going to take a bite.
Wow.
I'm very excited. This looks amazing.
I do not think, on the record, that, what's his name? D'Artong? What's his name?
Edmond Dantes.
Edmond Dantes ever had one of these.
Come on. Once he came back and he was like the Count?
Nope.
You don't think Jacopo was making him Monte Cristo?
Jacopo for sure ate a lot of these.
Sliders. On the deck of the boat, they probably ate these a lot too.
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Not ashamed of marmalade. Not silly, no honey, for love, no money. Give him a jam today.
I don't know. I came in not knowing how I would feel about jam on ham.
It's actually really good. I mean,
That
people
ham-
do like honeyed ham all the time, so it makes sense that something sweet like that would kind of work.
I'm going for another one. I'm very impressed.
I would totally serve these at a little party or something.
This is a good idea and not that hard to make. Does powdered sugar ever expire?
It shouldn't.
I was looking for parsley in my cupboard to sprinkle on the fava beans. And I had parsley flakes in my cupboard. I'm like, sure. How often do you use parsley flakes? Not that often, but it's always there. And I gave it a little sniff, and I thought, I don't know what parsley flakes are supposed to smell like, but I wasn't really liking it. And I looked, and I'm pretty sure the expiration date said 2017.
Oh, geez.
So I threw those parsley flakes away.
So does any part of this remind you of the movie at all?
No, it doesn't. I was even trying to think of when we were coming up with this idea and food in the movie too, and the food that he eats, with Jacopo. I guess maybe some of those little parties, some of those fancy parties, they'd have little mini sandwiches maybe while
I bet, yeah. And you know what? At the big table,
it's Albert's birthday.
Junior Henry Cavill is eating. I bet you they had a ham, a big old ham in the middle of that table.
You think they put jam on their ham?
Probably not. Probably too hoity-toity for that, but maybe they did. I mean, I don't know what the origins of the Monte Cristo sandwich is. Maybe there's some truth to it. To the jam on ham.
I don't know what to say. We've hit some hits and misses over the seasons. You know, some of the things that I thought were great, not so great.
Yeah.
Some of the things I recommended knowing they probably wouldn't be great. Even some of these things I thought maybe not. I think that's great.
I would totally pitch this for a little party. Really easy to make. Everybody loves Hawaiian. I haven't met anybody that doesn't like Hawaiian rolls.
I know.
You know?
My kids will just grab them and eat them.
Mm-hmm.
They're good on their own, but man, you dip them in that batter and toast them up. A little bit of powdered
crazy.
sugar.
That's really wild.
That's good stuff.
Remember our friend Josh Jones, who would always eat a Monte Cristo from Bennigan's?
Bennigan's.
It wasn't like this.
This looks better to me, though. This feels more wholesome.
Oh, you think so?
Well, I don't know. I don't remember. The other one's kind of a greasy pile.
Yeah,
of
and it was like deep fried and something. Yeah.
These I just cooked in my toaster oven. I don't know. They're probably both good, but this I don't feel like I've ruined my whole diet.
Well, yeah, me neither. I eat with one of those with the fava beans. I'm like, that's pretty good. I have a little bit of space for some more stuff.
Yeah. But first, I wanted to say, especially for new folks who don't know about the podcast, a little bit of what the podcast is about.
Yeah, man.
And since we don't have a kid intro this week, I thought we'd just give you an us intro.
Nice.
So let's try that.
Let's do it. So, Jeff.
Yeah. I Josue.
What is our show about?
What do you think of this as a podcast where we revisit our nostalgic favorites? The things that we would recommend to people and tell them, you have to watch this?
Yeah.
And we decide in the light of today if those things still hold up.
That's legit.
Yeah, and we've watched a few of those already.
Yeah, we have.
And some of them have held up.
Yeah, and some of them have definitely traumatized and do not hold up.
We want to spare you that trial by watching and listening and eating these things for you, and then we can let you know whether you should revisit them.
You know what I always tell people?
Yeah.
Everybody has that. Have you ever seen that movie moment?
Yep.
And when that person inevitably says, no, I haven't, instinct kicks in and goes, oh, you've got to watch this. Mm-hmm. Is that true? That is the question we are answering.
Yep, because we know.
Should they watch it, or is it just your memory?
Not always the case.
Yeah, making it better than it really was.
Honestly, it's just fun to revisit things from our childhood, but some of these things that I thought were great, not so great.
And some stand the test of time.
Really amazing. I'm finding new things and all these things that I loved, and I'm loving them for all different reasons.
Yeah, for sure.
So you guys should watch with us. You can give us your suggestions, or you can just watch along and enjoy the ride.
We would love your suggestions.
Catch us every week on What Do You Think of This? New episodes are dropping every Thursday and Friday on YouTube at 12 p.m.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Jeff.
Thanks, as well. Next up, we got Cool Runnings Wings.
Yeah.
Feel the rhythm? Feel the heat. Why don't you explain to us how you made these? I'm very excited.
All right, so we took all the ingredients that our ChatGPT kind of lent us, you know, and we're like, okay, it sounds pretty good. We also looked up different things. We're like, okay, this recipe is
That's okay.
legit. It's legit.
Okay.
It's not terrible. It's like right on with being a real thing.
Yeah.
You know, because I didn't want to just trust it.
Every once in a while, it just throws in some random
And you're like, what? It wants me to put, I don't know.
jam.
It wants me to, yeah. It wants me to put ají sauce in this. Like what? No. It was a good recipe. Marinated them, left them overnight to marinate, almost like 18 hours or something like that, and then stuck them in the oven for 45 minutes, 400, 300, 350 for about 45 minutes, and they smell amazing.
Yeah, they smell really good.
They have some spice on there, but the other thing that was on there too was this amazing pineapple dipping sauce that we spread on top.
Smells good also.
Woo! So I can't wait for this. In honor of Cool Runnings and the Jamaican bobsled team, we put them in a little bobsled.
Some people say, you know, they can't believe the podcast we got the bobsled wing.
Oh, is it good?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
Awesome.
I'm just gonna grab.
I'm going to grab a drum.
Yeah, me too. It seems like it'd be the easiest to eat.
I'm also going to grab a wing though too.
Okay, I'll follow your lead.
All right.
I feel weird taking it out of the sled, like I'm somehow desecrating Sanka's memory.
You want to kiss my egg?
You're dead, man.
Yeah, man. I hope so. I'm about to eat you. Ready?
Cheers.
Oh, I'm feeling very Olympic today.
If my mom was here, I'd slap her. So good to make you want to smack at your mom.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
That seasoning is really great.
I mean, they're fresh. Cooked today and gone tomorrow. I don't know about you, but we're doing this in our house a lot more often now.
If Yul Brenner was one of these drumsticks or wings, he'd be a drumstick, right?
Yeah, he would.
Big drumstick.
Mm-hmm.
How about Doris? I feel like would be a wing.
I think the rest of the guys would be a wing.
All of them? Yul Brenner's the only drumstick?
I think so, yeah.
I think you're right.
I'm not kissing no egg.
Oh, my goodness.
If you haven't seen Cool Runnings, I mean, they're Jamaicans who go to the Olympics, which inspired this jerk chicken spice, which is why we're having chicken. If we didn't already mention the tie-in. If you just put any food in a bobsled, you can just call it Cool Runnings.
That's right. I'm for sure the next time you come to my house and I'm grilling, you could really bet on it that I'm going to have this type of marinade on that chicken.
I hope you put one of these flags in there.
That pineapple sauce, man.
Now, how'd you make the pineapple sauce?
You get a can of condensed pineapple juice.
Because it's creamy.
Yeah. There's like cream. I think a little bit of lime.
Oh, that's what I'm tasting.
Yeah.
Wow.
We'll attach the ingredients to this episode.
Yeah.
Because this needs to be shared with the world.
It does need to be shared with the world. This is really good. We've started using ChatGPT for recipes at home. Not often, but every once in a while, it's like, what do you want to eat tonight? And now, instead of going back and forth, asking each other 100 times, I'll just ask ChatGPT for some options. You know, the other night, fish stick tacos.
Oh, that's cool.
It was great. And we got some like nicer fish for the adults. Super easy to make.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great recipe.
Were you like, did you ask it like, hey, this is what's in my fridge? Can you
No,
suggest
but I
it?
could have done that. But I was just like, what are some easy options that are easy to cook but would be different? I don't know what I asked. It knows me now. It's like, well, based on your podcast, this is probably the type of food you want to eat.
Really?
I don't know.
I do that all the time where I will go into the fridge, look at what we've got, and then I'll just come up with something like, oh, if I threw that together with that, cooked it here, did whatever, stir-fried it here, whatever.
Uh-huh.
And I come up with things like that all the time. So I wonder if I can cut down on my time if I just like put that into ChatGPT. Like, here's your ingredient list. What can you make out of that quick?
What I excel at is following directions. So I'm like, just give me a list. I can do it.
Yeah.
I can make sliders.
A lot of times I do it off of, even with this stuff, off of taste. As I'm going, I'm like, does that smell good? Does that taste good? Yeah, it does. Let me add that. Let me do it like this. Let us know how you cook your meals. How would you make your Jamaican jerk chicken?
This is really good, Josue. I keep saying that, but I don't know. I'm going to have a hard time ranking these.
Oh, gosh.
But I think it definitely holds up.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think this compares to the movie?
Ooh. I would totally love to eat these alongside watching this movie.
I think that's a really good idea.
Yeah.
I don't think my kids would, though. It's a little spicy.
It is spicy.
In a way that I love.
I love that.
But I think if it touched one of my kids' tongues, they'd be like...
Well, that's the whole point. I mean...
So kids
jerk
can't eat
chicken-
it and we
jerk-
can have it by ourselves.
No, jerk chicken is supposed to be spicy.
Yeah.
You know?
So like when kids eat it and you make them eat it and you don't tell them, they're like, you jerk.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I think these are definitely Yul Brenner's most favorite type of chicken.
Yeah.
Because he was kind of a jerk at the beginning.
He was a jerk.
Glad you can make it mine. Don't touch me. No problem.
And so was the coach.
Hey. So, who wants him?
He was a jerk.
Sled God.
Sled God.
He probably ate a lot of wings.
Gosh. What was your favorite part of that movie? Or even that episode? We had Kayla Neal on.
Kayla was on, yeah. And she
A boss
came
lady.
and she brought the quotes.
Yes, she did.
I always like the part when they crash the sled and he tells him he can go to the bathroom and he goes, too late.
You know when they crashed the sled in against the cop's car?
Oh, yeah.
That? Or when
No,
when did he
on
do
the
that?
ice. That one was funny too. What have you done to the police unit? I shall arrest you. Remember?
And he goes, are you guys okay? Yeah. All right, then what are you doing down here? Let's get back up there. Let's do it again. Now, that movie was great. I forget what movie beat it out in our bracket. If you haven't watched the bracket, you should really go watch the bracket.
What happened was it ended, and I didn't even realize this until after the fact, that it was Disney and Disney versus Hanks and Hanks.
Oh.
We ended the season with two Disney juggernauts.
Yep.
And one had to beat the other, and two Tom Hanks juggernauts. Well, one juggernaut, one favorite of mine.
Oh, okay. Yes, right.
So then we ended with one Tom Hanks versus one Disney.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
I know.
Either one could have won, honestly.
This is good. I don't know what else to say about it other than it's delightful.
Yeah, I think Forrest Gump probably ate some of these too.
Followed up with some ice cream.
Lieutenant Dan ice cream. I mean, ice cream would go really good with this to kind of cool your mouth from the heat.
I think you're totally right. I think the next thing we should hit is a movie that was nostalgic, that you now iconically do not like. You don't like the book either, as far as I know, even though you haven't read it. You don't like the story. But maybe we can redeem the story with some delectable desserts.
Oh.
This is The Sweet Betrayal.
The Sweet Betrayal.
I asked you if you would betray your friends for a Monte Cristo sandwich. What did you decide?
I said no.
Okay.
I said I would for the fava beans.
Oh, yeah. That's probably a good call. But legitimately, in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Edmund, not Edmond. Oh, there's a lot of ties together here. It's like we thought this out. Betrays his family, especially for some Turkish delight.
If you brought them to me, I should give you more Turkish delight.
Oh, give it to me now.
Yeah.
They really make you think that Turkish delight is the best thing. And I told you the first time I had it as a kid, thought it tasted like Windex.
You didn't like it?
I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't what I expected.
You know, I don't remember when it was the first time I had Turkish delight. But I was a fan.
I mean, I like the organized cube shape. Of course, we got more powdered sugar, which is great. I went for the classic. So when I was at the Middle Eastern store getting my pre-canned fava beans and my pita bread, I searched. I knew they had to have Turkish delight. They had a whole assortment, but I wanted the ones with the rose flavoring because that to me feels most classic.
I don't know if I've had the rose flavored. I probably have, but I've had an assortment of Turkish delight now. Of different flavors, even different like pistachio nuts in them and things like that.
Have you ever had one you didn't like?
I haven't.
Because we got an assortment last time and there was like 4 different flavors, but there was one flavor that nobody liked.
Really?
But you couldn't quite tell in the powdered sugar. So it was like, you know, every once in a while.
Russian roulette?
Yeah. You wouldn't know what was coming and then you'd start dusting them off and going, that one looks a little bit green. Let's just skip it. It's like a mint or something.
Oh. Yeah, I haven't had that.
I can't even remember if that was the bad one, but there was one I remember nobody ate. Okay, shall we do it?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Oh.
Kind of tastes like soap.
That must be what I thought was Windex. But I like it.
Tastes like, yeah.
I feel like my mouth is a flower shop.
It does. It does feel like that. It feels like pollen. Like sugary flavored pollen.
I actually was pleasantly surprised. Well, my face is turning the color of the Turkish delight.
That's interesting that this is the traditional flavor.
I know it's a one very specific flavor that I find in Middle Eastern stuff. Because, you know, like sometimes Turkish coffee will have like the cardamom and then there'll be like a hint of rose, especially pastries and stuff. The only other place I've come across it is our coffee shop down the street. We'll do a rose latte.
Yeah.
But it doesn't taste like this.
No, not at all. I've had that.
I don't even know what it tastes like.
Okay, so I've been to Turkey.
Oh, look at you.
I've had Turkish delight there.
Did you fly on Sinai class?
Sinai class?
Yeah.
What? No.
Like Moses. You were in the front of the plane or the back?
We were in the middle somewhere.
So you were, it's like slightly above manna, but below God's.
My name's Joshua. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Close the door, Joshua.
Close the door, Joshua.
And it was delicious. It was different than this because again, it was an assortment. I think I even saw like some that came with like chocolate Turkish delight, chocolate Turkish delight, and it was great. And then our neighbor is Turkish. She went to Turkey. Said, "I'll bring you guys some Turkish delight." She came back, but she didn't bring us back Turkish delight. She brought us back French Turkish delight.
And how was that?
She went to France and brought us back a box of Turkish delight with pistachio.
With a little Russian twist.
And it was delicious. I mean, I don't remember. There was yellow ones. There were green ones. Brown ones.
Some as big as your head.
Yeah. And they were all, I mean, I want to say this flavor is somewhat familiar, but this one is very strong.
It is very strong.
When you said like a flower shop in your mouth, I mean, for real, guys, it's like
I ate it and it feels
thing.
like I can smell it, but I can't. I didn't smell it. I mean, can't.
It's just it's on your palate now.
I can barely smell it. You can kind of. It's like lightly fragrant.
No, dude.
But
once
when you
bite
eat it, it's like you just smelled it.
Yeah, it's like when you go to a Yankee Candle and you buy that candle that's like rose.
I mean, I get it is a similar experience, but I hate that store.
It's like potpourri. It's like if you ate potpourri. Is that how you say that? Potpourri? Potpourri?
Potpourri.
Potpourri?
No, you're right.
If you ate potpourri, that is this, you guys. Wow.
I like it. It's weird. I think I've aged into it.
Okay.
And I really dig it now.
I like it. I wouldn't say it's my favorite Turkish delight that I've had.
Do you think it's one of those things where if you're like an authentic Turk, you know, or somebody from the Middle East, that this is the kind and you like snuff your nose at people who want the other stuff?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel like the lady when I picked out my Turkish delight in that store. I don't think she looked at me like American.
That's because she sized you up before you even got to the Turkish delight. She's like, I know where he's going.
Probably. But that's the thing. It was like, can I get like what's the best Turkish delight? And he goes, oh, you can get this little box and we can put all these in here that are like.
Oh, and they selected them like a donut shop?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Yeah.
And so I'm sure there was like something, but I mean, not quite as strong, but they look familiar.
I feel like what they do is they see you walk in and you're not speaking the language, and then they're like, can I offer you an assortment? And then they clear the shelf of all the stuff that none of the real Turkish people eat.
I don't know, dude. How many times, maybe 3 times, maybe a bunch of times, but there were a few times where people came up to me and when I was in Turkey and just started talking to me in Turkish. And I'm like, sorry, I don't speak Turkish. And they're like,
no hablo.
And they were like, you look Turkish. You could pass as Turkish. And then go on. So they probably didn't even think that at first. And they were like, okay, he does it. Okay, fine. We're going to give him all the ones that everybody likes.
I always loved going places with my dad because, we're fair-skinned people. And then he'd start talking in Arabic and people would be like so shocked, Like this store. When I went back, because I've been to this place with my dad where I bought this stuff before and same experience. But when I buy it and they check out, at the counter, I'm like, they think I'm an American, which I am.
Yeah.
But I know what I'm doing. I knew exactly where I was going in that store.
Yeah.
I knew how to feel out the bread.
They didn't remember you?
Nah.
No?
I'm not there that often.
Okay. You should go more
I should.
often.
I know, honestly. Okay, shall we hit our final thing?
Can't I have just one piece of Turkish delight to eat on my way home?
No!
Gosh, that was so good.
It was great. Lastly, we're going to have to pick this up from the fridge because this has been chilling. But it is our properly improper rum punch.
Rum punch.
Now, we're bringing together 3 movies that we watched with this, okay? There is a history in old movies, if you haven't noticed yet, of adults drugging children or intoxicating them with some sort of a beverage or elixir. And least of which is not Miss Mary Poppins.
I know.
Who medicates those kids with I don't know what.
Lime cordial, delicious. Strawberry, rum punch.
I mean, if I had a nanny, right? If I hired a nanny to watch my kids and I found out without even asking me that she was dishing out some multicolored liquid.
No, it's magic. She was changing the liquid as she was pouring it.
Quite satisfactory.
I mean, I know they weren't really attentive to their children, but if you found out your kids were up there with the nanny and she's sipping on rum punch,
I'd be like,
give me some. No, sorry.
Yeah, with that, and then be like, I didn't know that was the secret to making them shut up.
That was it. Just give them a little bit of alcohol, a little bit on the tongue. No, and then also,
my mom would give us tequila when we had when we were teething as babies. Like
really hard.
No, not tequila. I think whiskey. She'd just dip her finger in whiskey and just rub it on our gums, and it was like it would numb us. From
no, I know that's it's a cultural thing. The Arabs too, they would get the stuff that kind of tastes like anise, like licorice kind of drink. Yeah. If you're sick, just a little bit of
Isn't
that.
Isn't that clear? Isn't it like vodka? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. We haven't adopted that in our household yet.
I mean, once at a certain age, they stop because it doesn't,
Right.
But I remember one time my mom saying like, oh, if you have a fever or a cold, I forget, like a little bit of rum or something, whiskey or something like that would clear it up, or I don't know.
I don't know, but
I don't know if that actually works, but yeah.
The other movie we're tying this to is Robin Hood because Friar Tuck is a bit of a drinker.
Oh!
So is Friar Tuckman.
Which is funny because in that time, the monks were the ones making the ale and selling it for for the church. That's how they would get funds.
You got to make your money somehow.
Bro, I think we need to bring that back in church culture.
New church fundraiser.
We got barrels of wine.
We're taking over the whole downstairs, and it's a brewery. And if it's anything like this, it's half tavern brawl and half chimney sweep chaos.
Yeah, that's legit.
Excellent.
Chimney. So it feels illegal, but it should be delightful. Let me give you a little history of these mugs.
Okay.
I won this.
Oh, really?
We went to just a Dave & Buster's with my children.
Yeah.
And I got into one of those games, the like ticket giver games. And it was the one with the milk jug where you have to toss the ball into the jug or one of the other holes. And I was in the zone and I just kept tossing it and it would land right in the jug. 100 tickets every time. Kaboom. Kaboom, to where like a kid was waiting behind me and they're like, can I use it? Or one of my kids. And I'm like, okay, but I had to remember where my foot was because I went right back and I was just like, boom, boom, boom. So I just stayed there all day and I won myself a mug. That one comes from Amanda's dad. The kids like to drink out of it.
University of Arizona.
What is in this? I was waiting. We're about to drink.
Captain Morgan's spiced rum.
Oh.
Like legit rum.
And you can also make this as a mocktail, right?
Mm-hmm. But no, this is real. This has rum in it. And pineapple juice. And we substituted the grenadine. But grenadine is just corn syrup and food coloring. So we just did a simple
syrup?
simple syrup, but like a homemade sugar, melted sugar, simple syrup. So salud.
Salud. Bottoms up. Oh.
Yes.
You know, maybe there's a theme here because I really, for me, can't go wrong with citrus.
Yep.
You got the lemon.
Lime juice in this too, yeah.
You got the lime. You got it on the wings. Rose is a different thing.
Plop one of these in there.
No, don't. I think that would really ruin it. When I was a kid, we used to get something at the grocery store called Five Alive. Do you ever have Five Alive?
Oh, when you try that taste, you can come alive for the 5 fruity flavors in Five Alive. I say 5 come alive for 5 Alive.
I've heard of like the 5 alarm.
No, different grocery store. No, Five Alive was in like a carton, like your OJ. It'd be next to your OJ in the 80s, but it was bluish and it had like citrus fruits. So orange and pineapple and I don't know what else.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh!
Nice, okay.
But in the 80s, and I think I'm waiting for that to show up on an episode of Stranger Things. You know, they're drinking Five Alive because it is a deep part of my childhood.
Is this what that reminds you of?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't think my parents were dumping Captain Morgan into there. Here, Jeff, have your Five Alive. They knew I was into it. They would buy it specifically for me.
What made you think of this?
Just the citrusy of it. I've always liked pineapple.
I'm like, I lost the train of thought there. I'm like,
that's what happens.
How much of this have I drunk?
No, I've always liked even pineapple juice. You know those little cans of pineapple juice?
That's what this is.
My kids don't like it. Well,
really?
I don't know. I feel like in general kids don't like it. I should test it on my kids and see because I don't know how they feel. But
what do you think? If this was in a spoon for you, what ails you? Would you take it?
What ails me? What ails me? Yeah, totally.
He said, "What ails me?"
This is grain, which any fool can eat, but for which the Lord intended a more divine means of consumption.
Do you remember painting The Office? And the fumes, you know?
With the idea paint?
Yeah. And somehow just the idea of fumes of paint and us potentially like getting intoxicated by it. I feel like that's what this is. It's like, oh, rum punch. And all of a sudden the whole world is just funny.
Yeah. With this combination of cheers again. The combination of the jerk chicken with some rum. And it's not a lot of rum. comparatively.
It's all rum. Woo! You know what it makes me think of? It makes me think of the Count of Monte Cristo on that island. If he was anything like Captain Jack Sparrow,
he had spiced rum.
Right next to that big case of Spanish gold was another buried case of just island rum.
Yeah. When we went on our baby moon with Eva, we went to...
You mean pre-Eva?
Pre-Eva.
But with her?
Yeah, but with her. We stopped at, was it Nassau or Grand Turk? Yeah, it was Nassau. And we went to a restaurant. We had jerk chicken.
Oh.
And then we walked up to this rum distillery.
Yeah.
Where they had filmed the Casino Royale, the 007 with what's his name?
Daniel Craig.
The Daniel Craig. There's that scene where they shoot that guy and they're running through the houses in the backyard.
Yeah.
Where they stop. That's the house.
The house?
That's the distillery.
No way.
Yeah. So we go there and we're going to take this tour of the distillery. And they go, one thing that we're really famous for is Casino Royale was filmed right here. That opening scene.
In this yard.
We're like, what? I
That's
was like,
crazy.
this is awesome. Anyway, we go there. Elizabeth's pregnant. So they give you little samples, little shots of rum of what they make. But so the first thing that they give you is this rum drink, mixed drink with juice and whatever. And they give us one each, but then they look at Elizabeth and they go, "Oh, you can't. I'm sorry, you can't have it." So the guy just gives them both to me. So I'm just like, "All right, blup blup." And then we go through the tour, and they make 3 different types of rums. They make a
rum.
It was like barreled for a year or two, whatever. This is our cheapest rum. It's whatever. And they're like, "All right, here you go. 2 shots. Pop, pop." We go on to the next one. This one's barreled for a lot longer, and this one's a little darker. Here, 2 shots. Blop, blop. And then we're like, all right, we're moving on to our bestseller, our best rum, barreled in Jack Daniels
barrels.
Okay. And distilled or kept in the barrels for 5 years. Awesome rum. 2 shots. So mind you, I had 8 shots.
And that's the last part of the trip you remember.
8 shots of rum. Where you leave the distillery and I'm like, you need
some more jerk chicken.
You need to open up the leftovers. I need to eat those fries and that jerk chicken because this is not good. Rum.
I really think this combo, like it's a weird eclectic mixing of foods, but it is a great assortment combined.
I think so too. I mean, well, I'll be honest. I can go without the Monte Cristos.
Perhaps you should get out more.
Oh yeah?
But the fava beans with the chicken, with a little bit of the rum punch and the Turkish slider as a dessert.
Yeah.
That's great.
Okay, if you have to rank these things in order from your least favorite, but it might still be great, to your favorite.
Least favorite?
The Turkish delight you're going to put down there?
No.
Oh, really? The Monte Cristos?
Yeah.
Oh, I liked those.
I think it's just. I think to me, it's just one of those things where I feel like those. It could be an everyday type of throwaway meal, because the Hawaiian rolls. It doesn't feel that special. I guess the rest of this stuff it feels more like of an occasion. I guess. So I would say Monte Cristos at the bottom, and then the Turkish delight, the punch, the fava beans. And then the jerk chicken.
I think I'm with you there. I might edge out the fava beans, the fool, but I think you're in the right place.
Yeah.
This feels good.
I think either one could be the top dog here, but because it's chicken, because it's a little heartier, I think.
I also think that if you have suggestions of food that we should eat, we will gladly eat it. Look at us enjoying ourselves. You could be too. If you're local and you've subscribed to the podcast, let us know. We'll save a wing for you.
Yeah. Give me a call.
That's right. But wherever you are, take 5 seconds and give us 5 stars or a thumbs up. We love that, and especially subscribe. That would be great. Let's talk a little bit about what's coming next, Josue, because like I said, this is the beginning of season 3. It's unique. We're starting with a test kitchen.
Yeah.
But next week, we're hitting probably one of the more iconic movies that we've watched.
You think so?
I mean, yeah. I think a lot of people will know it. I think people multi-generationally will know it.
Yeah.
I think it's still widely known and loved. And I mentioned this at the end of last season. It's something my wife hates.
Yeah, that's right. Your wife hates it. My wife loves it.
Yeah. Let me give you some hints, okay? So one of the actors in this is an actor from another movie we watched, Forrest Gump.
Mm-hmm.
Another one of the actors in this
Forrest Gump
was a professional wrestler, I think. Another actor from this was in Toy Story. And
yep.
And another actor from this was in Robin Hood, Men in Tights. Is that enough? Do you think that people will get it?
I hope so. I don't know if you want me to drop the name now or
as you wish.
Princess Bride.
The Princess Bride. Princess Buttercup. And to my wife's dread, we're going to have to watch this week. I don't know if she's going to leave or I hope she'll watch it with us because I kind of want her fresh take. Maybe we can get Amanda to do the intro.
Oh my God. Yeah, you should. Princess Bride is a terrible movie. You shouldn't watch it.
Don't even listen to this podcast. It's not worth your time. She'll say, no, she wouldn't say that. She loves it.
You know, when you said famous wrestler, I wanted to say he was also the Incredible Hulk.
Oh, he was a green version.
Yep.
No, that was Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah, isn't it Lou Ferrigno?
No, this is Andre the Giant.
Oh, Andre the Giant. Oh, he wasn't Hulk.
No.
I mixed those two up, man. Sorry, people.
It's the rum punch. Well, so you have Robin Wright was in Forrest Gump.
Yep.
We have Andre the Giant, who was a professional wrestler.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You have, what's his name? Inconceivable.
Yep.
Pacini, who was T-Rex in Toy Story.
Yep, in Toy Story. I remember that.
And we have Carrie Elwes, who was Robin Hood in Robin Hood Men in Tights.
And he's the main character in this too, right?
That's right.
Yep.
And you also have Mandy Patinkin, who is is it Law and Order?
Mandy Patinkin.
You know, Prepare to Die.
Oh, yes.
You Killed My Father, Prepare to Die.
That's right.
Yeah, he's in, it's some sort of crime drama show.
It's so funny. This movie is very much like a where are they now type of thing, you know?
And Christopher Guest, right? Is the Six-Fingered Man?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Wow.
You just reminded me of the One-Armed Man.
Yeah. No.
It was the One-Armed Man.
And
what movie is that, guys?
Billy Crystal is in this. This is going to be a good time.
And he's in The Lion King, right?
No,
not
that's what you thought last time.
That's right.
When Harry Met Sally and America's Sweethearts, which we also watched. Listen, this has already gone on long enough.
So crazy.
And I want to get back to eating those wings.
Yeah.
So where can people find us, Josue?
At wdyt.show.
.show. And if you are following us on Spotify, there will be a poll below where you can just say what your favorite food item was.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I think, if you reenacted this at home, congratulations. You're amazing.
I would love to see that.
But yeah, let us know what you thought and where you would rank these delectable items.
It'll be down there. And if you're not on Spotify, you can just drop a comment on YouTube. We would love that.
Yep.
And if you have a recommendation, again, I'm still pitching for voice memos. Send your voice to us at ideas@wdyt.show and we'll put you on the podcast.
Also, thank you to the 100th subscriber, whoever you are.
Yeah. Yeah, we're past
awesome.
that now. Yeah, that was great. We reached a milestone.
That's awesome.
By the time this comes out, we could be way beyond.
Yeah.
In the thousands.
Yes, thousands. Tens and tens of tens.
We'll see. All right, this is fun. Next week, we're back to a regular episode and another amazing season. I can't wait because we already have a bunch of stuff lined up.
That's awesome. All right, guys.
We'll see you next time on What Do You Think of This?
Peace out.
Bye.
Oh, man.
Is that some Dr. Pepper? That's a jerk chicken. That's a jerk chicken. That's a jerk chicken.